Winter Carnival kicks off this week with giveaways and free food. I'll have all the details. Plus, the latest in the case of the missing 21-month-old Maddox Lawrence. All those stories and more tonight on SA Today. I'm Johnny Oliver. The father of the missing Syracuse toddler has been charged with second-degree murder. Detectives found a body earlier today believed to be baby Maddox Lawrence in the waters of the Inner Harbor. Syracuse police say they are continuing to investigate leads to find the proper case of prosecution for Ryan Lawrence. Lawrence was recognized walking on the side of the road disguised in sunglasses and a wig and was taken into custody last night. Police say he was non-confrontational and began to assist police in finding his daughter while in custody. Information gathered and footage of Lawrence led police to charge him with murder. No other suspects are currently under investigation, and police are still waiting for DNA testing to confirm the body as baby Maddox. This week's Student Association meeting raised awareness of hot topics that are being discussed on campus. SA President Aisha Sadat explained her concerns about student attendance at SU sporting events. Sadat said the turnout for men's basketball games is strong, but other sports is lacking. The Assembly is discussing ways to get stronger attendance at home games for all sports. They also talked about evaluating companies that recruit students on campus. The Assembly would like to improve career service operations. At the end of the meeting, the Assembly elected a new Board of Elections and Membership Chair, new Board of Elections and Membership members, and Finance Board members. The SU Winter Carnival returns today with even more exciting and heartwarming activities. The Traditions Commission and Office of Student Activities have been working together to plan and create events to help students stay positive in the often negative degrees. Winter Carnival Days kicked off this morning in the Shine Student Center with free food and giveaways.
Booth. I just got some sweet picks with Otto, so I think that's the closest I've ever been to the orange, and it's probably the best day of my life.
It bringing students together, making a strong relationship between students and faculty members. That's a great thing.
And they all include a lot of free food, which is basically what Traditions Commission is all about. It's all we really care about here, so awesome.
From 11 to 2 in Shine Atrium. Tomorrow night, Trivia Night is sponsored by the Traditions Commission at 8 p.m. in Shine 304. On Thursday, the Chili Cook-Off takes place on the HBC patio from 11 a.m. until it's gone. This followed by Cozy Capella at 8 p.m. in Goldstein Auditorium. You can pick up your free tickets now at the box office. Friday night is a big one with 3 feature events. The Every 12 Months comedy show presented by Zamboni Revolution takes place at 8 p.m. in Shine Underground. Tickets are $3. Glow in the Dark Late Night Skate Night takes place from 9 p.m. till midnight at Trinity Ice Pavilion on South Campus. And the Totally Fabulous 12th Drag Show, presented by Pride Union, takes place at 10 p.m. in Goldstein Auditorium. Tickets are $5. And Winter Carnival wraps up on Saturday with free laser tag in Goldstein Auditorium from 8 p.m. till 12 a.m. The Martin J. Whitman School of Management has made a big announcement today. The school will launch a Master of Science in Business Analytics offered online. The new opportunity will expand the existing MBA program. It is designed to prepare students with the skills they need to become business leaders. Associate Dean of Graduate Programs for Whitman, Donald Harder, released a statement saying, Business analytics at Syracuse will enable students to develop a business skill set that is needed by businesses everywhere, without relocating Syracuse. The Whitman School will also offer a full-time on-campus Master of Science degree in Business Analytics. The Student Association plays an important role on campus in many regards, including academic affairs. Now I'm joined by Sonia Suchut, who is the Director of Academic Affairs for the Student Association. Thank you for joining us, Sonia.
I'm pleased to be here.
So what initiatives in the Academic Affairs Committee are you working on?
Okay, so we are working over 9 initiatives this session, and I think that I'm going to talk about the 3 main ones. We are working on extending the summer research project, which we started last session, and we are trying to get more funding and having the school become a little more active with us and the project. And thanks to the recent developments which have taken place with the Einstein theory and with Syracuse becoming a more research-oriented school, we are hoping that they would work with us a little more. We're also working with the Vice Provost on the Syllabi Visibility Initiative, which we worked on last semester, and we are working on having a pilot for that. And basically, the initiative would allow students to preview the syllabi before they actually enroll into the class, so they would know what they're going for, like the cost of the textbooks and all of that. We're also working with the College of Arts and Sciences on making the CAS 101, or the first class. It's like a forum, making it a little more oriented for students and introducing them to the Syracuse community and all that it has to offer, along with having the faculty a little more involved, so more than once a week. Or like we want to build better connections and get more retention, and we are hoping that the introduction of changes would increase the retention rate by at least 6%. We're also working with Cal Srinivas, who is the director for retention and she was the assistant. She used to be the assistant chancellor. We are working on implementing the Orange Success Program, and the program helps students enrolled in 100 and 200 level classes to go and have a look at. If they have like trouble with the class, you could talk to your professor a lot more openly, and you would have all the communication in one place.
All right. Thank you so much for joining us today, Sonia. We really appreciate it. Thank you. For more information on the Student Association, you can follow them on Twitter at SA@SU, or you can check out the website studentorgs.syr.edu/SA. And after the break, we will take a look at this week's weather forecast, plus learn more about what's happening beyond the hill. SA Today will be right back.
Everybody has a dream. Mine was to see the ocean. And with a little help, I made it.
Every proper bear knows that the right fit means everything. Especially when it comes to car seats.
Oh, really? I just did what any bear would do.
So know for sure that your child is in the right car seat for their age and size.
I like it.
To learn more, visit safercar.gov/the-right-seat.
Oh, hello there. Oh,
Where's that bear?
I'm a teacher. Let me tell you what I make. I make learning a privilege, not a chore, and frustration a tool, not an obstacle. I make working hard seem easy and giving up impossible. I make an old subject feel like a fresh thought and unconventional methods common. I'm a teacher. I make more.
Temperatures hit the high 30s today, and it was a cloudy day with some sunshine. Tomorrow, temperatures are expected to rise to the 40s, and that'll continue into Thursday as well. With that slight increase in temperature, we are looking at a 100% chance of precipitation tomorrow with rain showers throughout the day. Those showers may also continue on Thursday, and while the precipitation is expected to stop going into Friday, there will be a sharp drop in temperatures back into the 20s. Don't get too discouraged by the cold, though, as the temperatures will jump back into the high 30s and low 40s over the weekend with mostly cloudy skies and a chance of sun. Governor Andrew Cuomo has expressed concern of severe problems for Syracuse and Onondaga County if the two decide not to merge their governments. Cuomo says that the county leaders' pledge to merge was the only reason that he awarded $500 million to Central New York. He also stated that if they do not follow through, there will be, quote, a serious problem. The topic has been under the spotlight in Syracuse in recent months. A state Supreme Court judge has made a big decision, dismissing the City of Syracuse's lawsuit against Core Development Company, a developer of the Syracuse Inner Harbor. Mayor Stephanie Miner alleged that in the lawsuit that the company broke a promise to the city when it applied for more than $40 million worth of tax exemptions for its $342 million development of the Inner Harbor. Core says it's working with New York's Syracuse Educational Opportunity Center to find local residents to work on the harbor project. The city of Ithaca has unveiled a plan to cut down on the number of drug overdoses. The city will open supervised injection centers so that those injecting drugs can do so safely. The aim is to cut down on the growing number of overdoses and help prevent the spread of infections caught through sharing needles. The plan has been in development for more than a year. A woman in Clay is suing the Sheriff's Department and a First Niagara Bank for misusing her photo in a criminal forgery case. Last August, the Sheriff's Department sent out a news release about the forgery case with the woman's photo. Problem is, she wasn't the right suspect. According to the lawsuit, the woman says the mistake has defamed, embarrassed, and damaged her. And when we come back, one last look at the weather and find out what's coming up in Sports on the Quarter.
So they say it's a man's world? I don't see anybody's name on it.
While they were doing their thing, we slowly changed ours.
Today, women can do anything men can do. And there's one thing we're even better at.
So, I'm kind of new here, but I've noticed a trend. My human does this funny thing where she goes around and gets all my toys, and then she hides them in that basket by the door. You know, but it's always the same basket, and it's always in the same place. And then she acts so surprised when I find them, but, you know, she's putting them in the same basket. Again. It's like, hello? That's where you put it last time. You were the worst at hide and go seek.
Really? Buzz, what's up, man? You left some leaves burning out here.
Yeah, I just came in just for a second.
Come on, man. If it's too hot to touch, it's too hot to leave. You could torch the whole neighborhood.
It's a good point there, Smokey.
9 out of 10 wildfires are caused by humans.
Only you can prevent wildfires.
Hey, my name's Katie and I'm in the 9th grade. I'm an A average student and I'm an athlete working towards a scholarship. And everybody tells me how much potential I have. But I just wish someone would tell me where my next meal is coming from. Katie, how'd I do?
Do you have to be so serious?
Well, I mean, I did like a crazy dance in a movie if you want me to like, do a little, no.
Play a role in ending hunger. Visit feedingamerica.org/hunger and find your local food bank.
You're looking at a 100% chance of precipitation, so make sure to pack that umbrella and put on those rain boots when you're heading out of the house. It will be a little warmer out with temperatures hitting the 40s, so you may not need that heavy winter coat. But don't pack it away just yet, as you will be needing that coat again on Friday. And now I'm joined by Christian Druzman with what's coming up in Sports on the Quarter.
Well, Johnny, we'll take a look at SU's tournament chances after a loss to Pittsburgh on Saturday. And we'll also hear from Coach Jim Boeheim on star guard Michael Benechet. We'll also recap the first spring practice of the new-look SU football team, as well as some ACC awards for the men's lacrosse team. And finally, CitrusTV's Danny Cunha will have a full recap of the best game in the Dome this past weekend, the Media Cup.
All right. Now, you mentioned the team's tournament chances. What do you think we're looking at here? And if we're in, what seed do you think the team will get?
You're definitely looking at a good chance of getting into the tournament, but no higher than a 9 or 10 seed. It's been a rough year for Syracuse. Unfortunately, it's been that kind of year. But we'll still see some tournament action this year.
All right. Thank you for coming on the show today, Christian. That's all for SA Today. To stay updated, to make sure that you follow Citrus TV News on Twitter. And for all things sports, make sure you stick around for Sports on the Quarter coming up next. I'm Johnny Oliver. Have a great night, Syracuse.